going to Cars and Coffee this morning. Haven't checked the oil in a little bit, so let's just see what we're at. A little bit low. I honestly haven't really checked it in quite a while, so let's give it a little top up. None other than Valvoline VR1. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. Let's just give it a little dash of Ruski. Slightly lower than middle, which is fine, but I kind of like to keep it mid to the higher end, not all the way to the full mark. We don't want too much. Everything else looks pretty good. A leaky clutch master just seeps a little bit out the top, but you know. You guys know the drill. Minis leak somewhere. Alright. We're heading to Cars and Coffee. It is almost 7 a.m. Let my car warm up. Pissing off the neighbors a little bit. I try not to, but you know. My car's not that loud, but it's loud enough to kind of be annoying this early. I kind of forget. Usually I wake up around 5, go to the gym or something like that. So I kind of forget I'm up, ready to go, but not everyone is. I'm an early bird. Unlike Scrapyard. When I first met Scrapyard, I was like, oh cool, I got a friend in the UK, we're just jibber jabbering, talking about things, chinwag if you will, and I was like, oh man, we're 8 hours apart. I quickly realized my work day was ending, and I was still talking to him, and I was like, what the hell, and I looked, it's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, sometimes 3 o'clock. And it's either he stays up really late or I go to bed really early. I don't know, but it works. If he makes it work, I make it work. On other news, my steering wheel looks dead nuts on nowadays. I don't know. You know how the Mini sometimes just fixes itself? Like sometimes if something's wrong, you just let it be, and it'll fix itself. I had like a slight leak, and I think it was from the selector, the rod change, what's it called, the bushing in there, the little oil seal in the rod change portion into the box. And I give it a little hammer around there, cleaned it up, and it just went away. I think like once it knows that you're trying to fix it, it's like, all right, cool, I'll help you out a little bit, and it coagulates. I don't know, from what I hear though on the forums, not everyone's like that, so maybe I'm lucky, knock on my Mountney wood here. But maybe the steering wheel helped me out. Either that or my alignment really sucks. We are heading to Ventura Cars and Coffee, not too far down the road. It's been so gloomy, it's so annoying. I don't know why, but I do know my steering wheel is dead nuts. Maybe it was just my perception before. Or maybe I did fix it, I don't know. But it looks good. Look at this. Look at Mom, no hands. But anyways, I was hoping it was going to be nice out, but it's gloomy right now. I don't know, maybe it's some moody pictures. So I got a couple more exits. I'll show you the little, my little local car scene. All right, let's go.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me, flowers today. Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers to me, flowers today.
A new car posted Posted up next to an old car at like a Cars and Coffee. Vibe killer. Major vibe killer. Maybe not just vibe. No, total vibe killer. I'm thinking like, I want cool shots, like period correct looking shots, like everything's vintagey, put some grain on it. And then there's like a new Camaro that parks up next to me. I know my car's cool and you want a picture next to my car, but you're ruining my shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. All right, whoa, I see we got the giant fire truck camper van thing. This is cool. All right, we'll see what's here. We'll see. Oh, old truck. All right, let's check this bitch out. Ooh, look at that. All right, we gotta get a prime spot here. It doesn't look too busy, so probably no issue doing that. There it is. Look at that bad boy. All its beauty. I love that thing. All right, let's find a cool spot. All right, check what I parked next to. Pretty cool. Got some biker gang pulled in. Not too busy yet. Let's go check it out. See, FedEx truck ruining my vibe, but two race cars in its glory. This thing's cool. Super cool. Look at this. Can you see in there? Super cool.
Hey, I got a 1949 Ford. I had one in 1957 with a big old engine, fastest car in the city. Now that I'm 82, I had to have another one, but this one has a flathead.
You're 82?
And yeah.
I thought you were 26.
Yeah, I am. But it's got a bore, it's got a cam, it's got 3 carbs, and it's a lot of chrome, because in the 50s we had a saying, if it doesn't go, chrome it. So
you got to look good, right?
compared to today, 153 horsepower is nothing. But I painted it and did the engine. I'm still working on it.
It looks awesome. I love
And
it.
I got
This is my style.
buddy here, Toe Mater.
Toe Mater.
It's Toe Mater.
Oh, is this the one that that you put the? You don't have it today, huh?
I do, but
No kids.
No kids. I'm a kid at heart, right? We're all kids at heart.
I'll put it together. My son had a shop here in town, an automobile shop, and he built trucks and cars and things like that. So one day he has a 1936 Chevy truck, completely original. He put an LS in it, power window, power everything, but kept the outside just natural. Okay, so the Discovery Channel was doing a car show of his shop, and we were all in it. And he said, "Come on, Dad, we're gonna go do get some coffee and donuts for the shop for the production crew."
Yeah.
So we went. I got in it. He's driving. He starts doing donuts, and because he has an LS in it.
Yeah.
And so I'm going, "Wow," like that. So finally, when he stopped after I cussed him out, I said, "Hey, I want one." And he goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." So 2 weeks later, we went and found this in San Bernardino. It was in parts.
Oh,
and it was
wow.
in primer. And I said, "I want the same thing." So this has a 425 horsepower,
Wow.
fuel injected,
Wow.
LS. I have power windows, power steering.
No shit.
Power brakes, completely underneath the chassis, been handcrafted, 3-inch steel, everything. Power disc brakes, C-notched. I even have a torsion bar for the transmission rear end.
Wow.
It goes over. I've had it over 138
In Mexico.
in Mexico.
Okay.
I love it when young guys come up in their Hondas and
Yeah.
stuff, and they go, "Hey!" And we're going 60. I downshift a second, burn
See ya.
rubber.
See
and
ya.
leave 'em. The time and the money to do it bigger, so I was using this paint on stuff like this. That's a brand new galvanized.
Oh
That's
yeah.
brand new galvanized. That's an ice chest.
What's the paint stuff? Is it actual paint or?
This is PVC. I was I said, why not put the paint on the truck? And I said, all right. So I used the same kind of paint. It's a 3-paint process.
Okay.
The first paint you'll see it here. It's the red.
Okay.
That's the primer.
Okay.
And then on top of the red, you put the gray paint. See the gray?
Yeah.
Inside that gray paint are particles of metal.
Okay.
And then the third process is a spritzer, or you can use a brush or something.
Sure.
And you put that on the gray paint, and then within 5 hours, it turns to rust.
It's like react. Oh, does it actually turn to rust?
It actually turns to rust. The kids next door saw me putting the rust on the truck.
Uh-huh.
And they go, Mater, tow mater.
Oh.
And I said, I don't have any. I had my son is 40.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any kids.
Right.
He'd rather adopt dogs.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I didn't know who tow mater was. Well, the kids next door gave me the movie.
Yeah.
And I saw that and I go, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, 6 months later, I got cancer.
Oh,
And I
man.
went to the doctor, and he said, we're going to operate on your throat. I had tonsils, cancer in here. And he said, I said, look, Doc, if you save my life and I don't die, I'll give back somehow.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, you got a deal. A year later, cancer free.
Wow.
And he says to me, okay, big mouth, what are you going to do now? And I said, Mater.
Tow mater.
So I take this to the children's hospital, the kids
Oh.
that have cancer,
Yeah.
and to other events where there's cancer events. I'm a survivor.
Amazing.
And so I take this and I did tow meter, and I put the eyes and the mouth.
Yeah.
And then when you come back later, I have a hidden speaker that I put inside the engine compartment.
Oh, yeah.
So the kids come out and they see tow meter.
And it starts
talks to
talking?
them,
Oh, that's so
and it
cool.
invites them to come up and sit
Yeah.
in the seat and get their picture taken.
I love that.
So the kids get their picture taken with tow meter. I get a chance to give back.
Dude,
And
that's so good.
That's my story.
I love it. All right, let's look at this thing. With it is a Ford. I don't even know what this is, but it's a Ford 800. It's like an old fire truck that the guy had converted into a camper. I don't know if you can see that. That's my favorite part. It says, it's an RV, Clark. So cool. So cool. Now we're talking, baby. American muscle. These things are sick too. Look at this. It's a pretty decent turnout here. Look at this guy all by himself. Let's go talk to this dude.
Yeah, it's a 64 Custom Beetle. I've had it for 10 years. I'm still in progress. I'm going to be pulling the body off the chassis very soon. I'm pull all the glass out, re-clear the body again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, basically button up the car. I kind of finished it and then kind of went backwards and started redoing all the chassis work. So,
I get you. You wanted to drive it?
yeah, I wanted to drive it, take it to the shows, but now
Dude, it's so good. I love it. I love it.
Okay, so there's over 100 mods done to this car. It's my 2000 Ford Focus I've owned for about 12 years. This is a second high compression engine that I built. It's running on an M-Tron standalone ECU, and it's my pride and joy. I love this thing.
I love it too. This is what Shaun's Mini's gonna look like. Shit hanging out the hood. This is very important, kids. Sniff. Sniff only.
Most part part about this car is I don't scare anybody.
Oh, there we go. What kind of wheels are these? These are sick.
Velocitas.
What year is it?
93.
93, 240.
Yeah, man, you can't beat it.
So good, right?
It'll survive a nuclear apocalypse.
I love this. We had a similar one when I was growing up, the same color. And
Everybody's had one of these in their
I
life,
just, man, I wish we never got rid of it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Some mini-ish cars making an appearance. That thing's so sick. All right, pretty successful. Met some new peeps. Let's roll out. Roll out and not hit anybody. Wanted to shake your hand. How you doing, man? Roll him down. What's up, man? What's up, man? I thought that was your car. Wasn't sure.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, absolutely.
This thing is sweet, dude.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Cheers. Alright, let's not run over anybody. Guys taking pics. Have a good day. People love the Mini. You gotta love the Mini. Gotta love it. Alright, let's get home. Damn, that was a really good Cars and Coffee. It was super poppin' this morning, and met some really cool people that I hope you guys like that kind of content, because that was fun to talk to those people. Always wanted to do that, and just get a quick, everyone likes talking about themselves and their cars, especially, as do I. So it's fun, and that's kind of what this podcast is all about, telling and hearing the stories of our cars. So I thought it would be a cool little change of pace to see that. We met those two old guys. Scotty, he was a G, telling us about his LS swapped Chevy truck, 1940. Super cool. So if you like that kind of content, subscribe, give us a like, comment, let us know what you want to see, and catch you guys on the next one.